In this lecture, we are going to work on these categories. I will click on laptop. So based on laptop, how many products I am having, that products will be displayed. And if the product is less than result per page, then below this pagination will not be displayed. I will click on class. Now based on category, I am having only one product, so that product will be displayed. Now I will click on shirt. This product is not there. So same, no product found component. And here I will have no products are currently available. Please check back later. But while searching for the keyword, let me just write here. Let me just type something. So whatever keyword you can see, based on that keyword, I will be having different error. But while searching category, if you are not able to find that category, we are going to get different error. But here I am searching something, hit enter, I will be having this error. And now if I click on shirt, then also I will be having same error message. Why? Because in my URL, now I am having both keyword and category. So if I am having keyword, accordingly this error message will be displayed. Again, let me come to products. I will come to third page. Now I will click on shirt. You can see in this URL, page number will be removed and I am only having category. Again, let me show you. I will come to third page. You can see I am having page 3. But as soon as I click on this, page will be removed and I will only have this category parameter. Now exact same thing we will be working on a project. Before that, on this product controller, I will change results per page to 4. Now save this, refresh once. So here I will be having 4 products and inside this products page also I am going to have this pagination. Close this. Inside this products.jsx, below this I will be creating one variable. I will give the variable name as categories. And for this, I will assign array of string data. First category, I will give laptop. Second, I will be giving mobile. Third, I will pass TV. Fourth, I will be passing fruits. And fifth, I will be passing class. How many categories you want to show in your project? Accordingly, you can render all the categories. And exact same thing, how we have access keyword, how we have access page. In same way, we are just going to access category parameter from URL. Same thing, I will copy. For this, I will give the variable name as category. And from parameter, I'm just going to get category. Whatever category we are going to click, that category value we will access and that value we are going to assign to this variable. And then while dispatching also, we have to pass this category. Next lecture, we are going to work on the API. So here, I will be passing category. And whenever our category changes, we have to run this use effect. So here, I will be passing this category. In previous lecture, we have just commented this where we have to render all the categories. So below this, I'm just going to create one unordered list. Inside this, I will open JavaScript mode. Here I will be writing categories and this is nothing but array. I'm just going to use this map method. Inside this, I will be passing callback function. Inside this, I will pass the argument category. And here, if we are using parentheses, then accordingly we can render the elements. But here I am using curly braces. So manually, I have to return data. Now inside this parenthesis, I will write li. Inside this, I'm just going to pass key and directly I'm just going to assign category. So whatever category value I am having, that value I'm just going to assign. First time category will be laptop, second time mobile, third time TV and it keeps on going. And same category, I'm just going to render inside li. Save this, come to my project. You can see this is the demo and this is my project where I am having laptop, mobile, TV, fruits and glass. Now, as soon as I click on this, accordingly, I have to call one function. So here, I will be writing on click, and inside this, I'm just going to pass this arrow function. I will give the function name as handle category click. And for this function, I will pass the argument as category. So whatever category we are going to get and whichever category I click, that category value I will be passing inside this function. Now above this, I will be creating this function, copy, come here, below this, create the function, and inside this, I will be passing category. And here, exact same thing, what we have done for page, exact same thing we have to perform. First, I'm just going to copy this entire line and here I will be pasting. Using this, we are creating new instance and whatever parameters we are having in the URL, all the parameters we are going to find. Then what we have to do? We have to set the categories, copy, paste. Inside this, I will be passing category. And for this, whatever value of category I am having, that value I'm just going to assign. Then finally, whenever I am selecting category, I have to delete the page. So exact same line, I will copy and paste. And this entire logic we have already understood in a previous lecture. After finding parameters, I have to set the category with the category value. And if I am having any page number, that page number I have to delete. And again, that entire value we have to convert to string. So exact same thing, I'm just going to copy and paste. So using this, we are just going to navigate to new URL where we are having category. Let me come here, refresh my project. I will click on laptop. You can see I am having category is equal to laptop. I will click on glass. I will have category is equal to glass. Now I will come to page 2. I will click on laptop. You can see that page, whatever I was having, that is gone. I will click on page 1. I am not having any page. But if I click on page 2, here I will be having page. But as soon as I click on category, that page will be gone. So using this, if we are having category, then simply we are going to delete the page and we are going to navigate to new URL, and whatever search we have done, we are just going to convert that entire data to new query string. And once this is done, this category we have to pass inside our get product. So here now as a payload, we are accepting keyword, we are accepting page. Next, we have to accept category. So here I will be passing category. By default, I will pass page value as 1. So in this way, I'm just going to pass category. And here, in this way, if you want to add multiple ternary operators, you can add. But instead, what I will be doing, this entire thing, I'm just going to comment. Okay, carefully notice what I will be doing. Here, I will be creating one variable. Let I will give the variable name as link, and for this entire data I will copy and here I will be pasting. And here instead of template string, what I will do, I will be using this normal single quotes, and from here I will remove this entire thing. Okay, whatever page value I am having, I have simply removed. Instead, what I will do, I'm just going to concatenate this page. So in this way, I'm just going to access products, and by default, I'm having page is equal to 1. And in our products we have already rendered. If our page is 1, then we simply don't have to render page. But in this way, we are going to access all the products along with page. Now below this, I'm just going to check for the condition. If I'm having any category, okay, here what we have done, we have used ternary operator, but now instead of using multiple ternaries, using this if condition, I'm just going to check. If I'm having any category, then I will be writing this link, and what I will do, I'm just going to concatenate this value. So that is the reason I'm using let instead of const. I will be using template string, and how we will be separating our parameters using this and. Then I will be passing this category, and for this I'm just going to assign the category what user has clicked. So if I am having category, whatever link I am having, with that link I'm just going to concatenate with this category. Then next below this, finally we are having keyword. If I am having keyword, exact same thing I will copy paste, and here what we have to do, we have to access keyword, paste it here, and for this we have to assign the value keyword. Okay, in simple way, if you are not having any keyword or category, then simply render this API. If we are having category, whatever previous link we are having, we are simply going to concatenate. If we are having keyword, same thing, whatever previous link we are having, simply we are just going to concatenate. Now let us see the output. I will click on laptop, and for category laptop, I am having these two products. I will click on glass, and for category glass, I am having one product. And below that you can see, if only one product is displayed, then no pagination will be shown. Let me open database. You can see category class, we are having only one product. For rest all, we are having mobile and laptop. And you can see what product we are having. We are having product 4. Price is 400. Description is product description 4. Now you can see category class, exact same thing will be displayed. Product 4, price is 400. If I click on this, product description is product description 4. So in this way, we are going to render the products based on the category. Now every functionality is working. If I click on laptop, I am having the result. Now here I will be searching for mobile. I am having the result, and here I am having pagination. So based on functionalities, whatever we have implemented successfully, we are able to see all the results.